So this is the first, also first, hi guys, we're
Yeah,
back.
I thought you were gonna maybe not transition into it, just be like, oh, you're gonna talk, and then we transition to the intro. But just became our intro because our goose sometimes become our intros, or other random crap that becomes our intros. But we're back. Time for Hitman 3.
3, not 2, not 1, 3.
5.
Ah!
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been hired by a shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power.
Recap.
Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact. Destroy Providence. Together, they manage to capture the Constant, forcing him to reveal the identities of the 3 Providence partners. Eliminate them, and the war would be over.
Except it won't.
However, the Constant has an ace up his sleeve.
I mean, just as you're like, you want, it's like, there he goes. He basically said, I love a cinematic story so far. For people who haven't played. Remember there was the Ingram and the Stuyvesants?
Yep.
For the, and you notice you can kind of recognize Carl Ingram from those stills.
Yep. I recognized, especially the lady, when they were doing the other stuff.
Yeah, and you will definitely recognize her later when we get to that point. Stuyvesant doesn't look as much like his character. All right, briefing.
Look closer. In the shadows. Behind the everyday world. Beyond the headlines and the seats of power. A hidden hand. A kind of company known as Providence.
It's okay. They're the Illuminati. We know.
We were just assets. To use and throw away. To do the unthinkable. The unforgivable. And it never gave us a second thought. Until now. After decades in the shadows, we are fighting back. Me and 47. Much has been lost, but we are closer than ever. We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learnt the names of its 3 partners. In their downfall, we lay the past to rest. And, just maybe, look towards the future. 47. It's time.
You know what's interesting? They introduced Lucas. Oh my. They introduced Lucas Gray as a character who has the same training as 47, but they never introduced co-op as something that you could do.
They're still working on potentially introducing co-op into the Hitman series.
Because it'd kind of be perfect to, have player 2 be Lucas Gray.
I never planned this far ahead. You never do. See someone got his memory back.
See someone got his memory back.
Is that a beacon?
Oh my god.
What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over. Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free. And since then, he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlyle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again,
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is fifth-generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now, the partners likely suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Gray will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy
You're.
But yeah, since you were talking about like the kind of the co-op thing, since that requires a lot of them finagling to just get to exist, they announced that they're going to eventually have co-op in the Hitman World of Assassins. I mean, this game that we're playing, they're eventually going to have co-op. It's in the works. It's just, still super early in the works.
Yeah.
So here's the fun thing with Hitman 3. There's a dedicated start area that is the original mission start, and it will make you play through more of the actual mission, a little bit more so that way some of the start, it's like, if you notice, I have a designated suit now, designated gear.
Oh, so you can't change anything.
Yeah, I can't bring a container because I know how it starts, so I can't come in with my briefcase and cause mayhem that way. A lockpick might still be useful. Smuggled item. I think I know that location. I wish I could actually select which thing is in there, but we at least could do the test of the proximity explosive.
Well, we don't have a briefcase, right?
Let's see here. Is that's an agency pickup. That will be in a briefcase. I just can't select which briefcase.
Okay.
So it's we at least can experiment. We can learn if we can use the spinning one later. But yeah, we're going to be selecting these for this one, so instead of one of the other starting locations. So I will be limited in gear more frequently.
Welcome to Dubai, 47. Today is the inauguration of the Scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation, while a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert.
The way
Mr.
the
Gray
smoke
is
was
already
coming
in
out of his
position and
non-moving
ready to
lips.
assist. Good luck, 47.
47. Come in. 47, do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there.
So the graphics are a little different in this too, right?
I think they were technically
Technically, they're
We're
all
playing-
supposed to be the same, but
No. It's more of with the third one. They eventually took the other two games and just put it into the same engine as the third. They eventually took the third one and just turned it into the whole trilogy.
okay.
So it's what you're thinking when these differences in the 1 and 2, they were there when 1 and 2 came out, but those games are no longer sold on Steam. You can only
Yeah.
buy the World of Assassination trilogy now because they integrated it that
Because
way.
what's interesting is your suit's getting blown by the wind,
Yes.
and the world seems a bit more.
We almost saw that.
Locked.
How?
47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
So the camera actually has a functional use.
it was introduced in the third one. Every time you saw the camera on the originals was just because of the fact that the game, you know, was
Okay.
those two games were added to this, and that kept the functionality of the
Okay,
camera.
we're gonna get some different
I'm in
speed on
position.
this.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so
coin.
close, 47.
Don't
Yes.
worry. They're not going anywhere.
And also, I guess the reason why they didn't do it like the co-op that you're talking about with Lucas Gray is in this case he's doing something completely different and somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's much more of like the whole like, oh, I'll hack that for you kind of thing. Like he's doing hacking shit and stuff.
Yeah, he's the man in the chair for this. Okay, they've got some budget on this one.
On behalf of His Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali, I bid you welcome.
Hey, only the rich would have their gold bar ATM.
Why would you want this?
Well, I should at least go, so you could see what they were doing clearly for this one. You know, the visual spectacle. Anyway, bye.
Anyway, bye. Oh my god.
So, in this one, with this game, that door was something I had to unlock later, and like, I had to unlock an mission and it permanently unlocked that way.
Oh, nice.
Is there a box to put you in? Well, that will be seen if I try to go that way, so definitely not there.
I mean, it doesn't seem like anyone's gonna come in here.
There's ways of people to accidentally be brought in here in ways that I don't want. Like, just to get an idea of that, me throwing things at the camera, that was something introduced later in the game. As in, that was something they added, not something that was,
Can you get into that maintenance store over there?
Yeah, probably. I'm just checking some things. All right, this is an actual just...
Yeah, there's your...
Oh, this is where... There's my dump point. Because sometimes people will, like, guards might come running through here kind of thing. If things get, you know,
Yeah, hectic.
funky. Or if they're like, there's this briefcase. I need to walk past this person with this brief. Oh my god, there's a body. I need to freak out now.
Far.
No, the door closed, unfortunately. And this is just to the toilet, so regular people will be in there, not guards. Yeah, see, that's the thing with some of these doors. It's like, I don't really know what a benefit I got from it.
Different path.
"47. I would like to address the Providence partners directly. I want them to know why this is happening. And I have an idea,
Nice.
but it requires you finding a map terminal."
You're my friend now.
Also, that was the first time that I went to, that I did the whole grabbing a wall and, no, I did that, I guess, in the first, like, episode or two. Like, of actually
Using
going
cover.
into cover. Yeah. It kind of shows how good the game is that you don't need to.
Mm-hmm.
I got a gun now.
See this guy.
Hey, buddy.
Your boss? Seems pretty interesting.
Look, it's just a precaution.
I've been personally invited by the Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali. I should have cleared.
Gotta avoid that guard who actually recognizes his friends.
What was his last tower called?
Hello, I don't mean to pry, but upstairs, do you mind?
I thought. Turn around real quick. I thought that light. I thought that was someone who would recognize you.
I know.
It was perfectly framed up.
Someone did that with like a light over 47 as a guard, and they're like, "Look at me, I'm the enforcer now."
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Oops, wrong door. Oh, perfect.
That was very considerate of him.
Any news on the new guard assigned to codename Pinky?
I got word that he entered the building, but he hasn't reported for duty yet.
Probably still down at the depot, getting his uniform.
Hi, I'm
His
Pinky.
papers with him.
I heard rumors that he used to work for that Dawood Rangan. You know?
I have to actually get his
Hollywood
papers
producer
if I
who
want to be
died?
Pinky.
Doesn't sound promising.
But I have something other in particular I'm trying to do.
Sup?
Is it this security app?
Nope.
Aha. Very useful.
Crowbars are literally the most useful thing ever.
Banana.
Banana.
Is there not a key?
Is that a spill or is that a bunch of blood?
It's a spill. Time for the terrible maintenance security.
No one maintains their cameras.
Oh, you think these elevators are ever gonna work right?
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait just for the random people to slip on that.
Oh, hey, you forgot your stuff.
Oh,
Oh.
right. I would need to actually know the actual. And then I just
Oh
leave.
my god. Okay, Hitman 3. Hitman 3, I can already tell. It's hitting different.
Hello. Yeah, just wanted to remind you about the lockdown drill tomorrow. That's right, 900 hours. And the key cards to activate the alarms are still in the safe in the security room. Yeah, same code. 6927. Just don't tell your mother.
69.
Okay.
Not
But
67.
remember, you need to activate the alarm on both floors, otherwise nothing's gonna happen. Good. Yeah, I will do. Yeah, have a good shift tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye.
That was wholesome. Discord's losing frames again. Oh my god! Oh, you stuck it in his neck!
Okay.
I don't.
Move, mother! Oh!
It's all because he saw something, saw me for a brief moment. It's like, damn it, that could be a tough window to get. But I've gotten it before. But doesn't matter. I didn't need it today.
That hammer's
All right, what
still
was the
stuck
code?
in his chair. 6927.
So.
Hey, it's
Oh
me.
man, I have so many ways we can kill
I thought
these
about what you
people.
said. Yeah, I changed my mind. It was an insane idea to start with. Exploding golf ball. I don't want blood on my hands. I've never taken things to such an extreme before. Yes, I promise I'll start it.
Oh my god.
I have issues. Admit it.
I thought you were gonna push him.
That, right?
No, I needed what was on him.
Yeah, I've locked the golf ball up in the main studies ground. Not that many of us studies, and people tend to stay out of that room anyways, so no one will get hurt. I'll take it home when I shoot it.
That guy's gonna be a problem over there.
That must have done something. Can you see anything different in the room? Good. We're in. Now all you need to do is access the terminal and use the calendar option to summon the Providence partners to a meeting.
Well, first, I open all the elevator doors, because why not? And now deposit emergency funds. Look at that funding machine just go all the gold.
Can we?
You don't see it fun here.
Quick note. Can we isolate your audio of going and then just get a nice like full clip of that like vending machine? Just vomiting out the gold.
We'll see how I look, because the screen on here.
Oh boys.
As you can see, when it goes like that, it's I get a bit more green on me. So, do I rearrange the meetings and actually have both targets go in the same spot, or do I do something more messed up?
What's the more messed up option?
Some very some bad ways for them to go, kind of thing. So here's the thing about the rearrange the meetings. You get Lucas Gray to talk to them before we kill them.
I kind of want Lucas Gray to talk to him.
Okay, yeah, because that's the thing it's like the other messed up one is there's an emergency procedure where it's like, oh, if you need to evacuate the building, you have to jump off the building by parachute.
Oh my god, and you
cut the chutes. You go in and preemptively with a knife slash the parachutes, so they jump off the building with their parachutes broken. They don't know it.
Wow.
You know what's even funnier? There's a challenge to make it so that they slip on a banana just before they jump off the building, so they fall to their death from slipping on a banana. There's literally a challenge for that. I'm like, oh my god, that's silly. But we'll do the meeting one because
we've built up a lot to get these guys. I just want to have.
Looks like the lounge can be sealed off for private conversations. Handy.
Body
Dude, they finally found the guy who slipped on the water.
The partner's moving. You should join their meeting. Time to end.
Oh, that's the target. That's the target. That's the target. Finding them.
What's he doing in there?
Yeah, he maybe saw through a window or something. That's why I said it's like sometimes they find things. Ooh, golf ball. Picking up the golf club is apparently illegal. Anyway, just me on the penthouse.
Wet pantsuit.
I mean, seriously, look at that. Anyway.
Now we'll just wait for the partners to be alone. Then you can activate the room's lockdown feature.
We're gonna show that little shit Edwards the true meaning of power.
Here comes this guy. Oh boy, he's got friends. Why does he have so many friends?
Because they found the unconscious guard.
Gentlemen, set up the perimeter and shoot anything that moves.
Privately for a moment.
Yeah.
What are you still doing in here? Leave us.
You, identify yourself.
All right.
Show me your hand.
Good. Now, you can get up now.
Did we biff it?
Where is he? Where's the Sheik?
It's a busy day for him.
He's coming back around for the other way, and then I just go like this.
Wouldn't call us
The partners are alone now. I'll activate the panel controlling the room's security features. When you're ready, use it to start the show.
What's there to discuss? She left us. There was no... What's this? Carl? Did you do that?
I certainly did not. I have no idea what's going on.
Gentlemen.
What's the meaning of this?
You're the one responsible for all this. Gray, what do you want?
Something that has been a long time due. Revenge.
Revenge?
It'd be cool if you could sit on the sofa.
You killed Cobb, Navikov, Caruso, the Washington twins, everyone at Haven. You broke into our bank, and you outed Providence to the world. Whatever perceived slight we've done to you is insignificant to the amount of damage you've caused us. You've caused the world.
You're a murderous terrorist. Nothing more. What did we ever do to you anyway?
You specifically? Nothing. Providence? Everything. Providence made me. And at the flick of a pen, Providence broke me.
Get there, the exploding golf ball.
I'm just returning
Oh,
the
yeah.
favor. Providence has ruined the lives of countless people, expecting and facing no consequence for its actions. You take for yourselves and those who support you, and you burn everyone and everything else to the ground from the comfort of the shadows. No more.
You're delusional.
Exposing us achieved nothing beyond moving a few pieces around on a board much more complicated than you can fathom. The world believes we're dead. What more do you want?
Me? Nothing. My friend, however, well, let's just say he's a bit of an expert. I'm just here to...
Yeah!
Fast. Finally, Stuyvesant and Ingram are gone. Providence will soon be no more than a bad memory.
All right, open it up, please.
47. Thank you. I'll meet you at the rendezvous on the edge of town. 47. Finish it.
If this had been, you know, like one of the other guys where we stumbled upon them and like they're a real shyster, I would have been all for doing the messed up kills. But we have like literally like the past 5. What the hell?
With the swinging targets?
Oh, those are target. I thought those were air conditioning vents.
Where's the pilot? Is he down the stairs? He probably is. Oh.
Did you make a goof?
Darn. No, I just can't. Just don't look at me real quick.
Helicopter key.
Yeah, we gotta go out in style.
How did they lose that there?
I think those two guards are talking about it. The pilot accidentally dropped it. He's like, "Shit, where's the key?"
That's for being incompetent. What? Like the past 5 missions have been getting these guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is the build-up has been to these people, which is kind of it's kind of insane to go. That's how the game fucking starts.
Mm-hmm. Mission rating,
that
4
was a clean
stars.
ICA mission. I mean, I think I only killed the targets.
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't give you all your stars.
Because I had because I wasn't Silent Assassin.
Ah, boo. I'm so glad that they added the proper cinematics back. I can only assume they're a bit smoother on your end because on my end they always get choppy.
Underestimated the constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did,
she'll make it right. She always does.
47 looks way younger
we
in
have a
this
fix
one.
on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch.
Right, he does look different, I think.
I hope you like the rain, 47.
I like the rain 47. There are 3 different, like, Hitman views. Like, he changes in each game, I think, visually.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
We are making really good time, by the way.
Yes. Because now we're starting to play some of the ones that I know a bit more. As you can tell, once I know it more, the better, the faster it goes.
Something we could do, I'll let you figure that as we get to that, but if we want to pad in even more episodes, these have been
I kind of want to get to the other things too.
yeah. But I was just saying, like, each of these missions you've almost perfectly got them in 30 minutes.
We'll see how it continues.
Yeah.
It's gonna change. Those were shorter, smaller areas.
She came home.
Carlisle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlisle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlisle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlisle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlisle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlisle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the 3 families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlisle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Main road.
The Ruby Road.
Sure. Let's see here.
Hold on, go back to the left. Is the ice baller actually made out of ice, or is it just painted?
for even the hot blood assassin. Be cool with this gorgeous frozen baller, because as everyone knows, Justice is a baller served ice cold. It looks like it's covered in ice.
That's awesome.
I'm actually planning to potentially try to do this without shooting a shot. Oh wait, balls. Why did I put a lockpick in there?
I was about to say, I'm like, wait, don't you already have a lockpick?
Yeah. So there's a very... I'm going for some story kind of for this one.
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
God, just Public Enemy is so good. Oh look, the private eye.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
How to get his outfit? I want his outfit.
All you need is his skin. What are you going to lure him with? A brick?
I have to.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning.
Beefed it.
I'm curious why he's
Yep.
here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
Look at me real quick. Look at me real quick.
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Please do.
If you'd follow me.
Well then, I guess I had to take him out at the very beginning, huh?
Yep.
I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved.
Or you
you're
could take him
here.
out right here and drag him back.
Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive.
Damn it.
Whoa!
Yeah, it's because the dragging is creates a higher range. Ugh. So you have to do it at the very beginning. You're required to just, I guess, gun those fucking guys down, like the only way.
Your brick method was about to work, I think.
No, because it probably was going to pull the fucking other guard. The
Phineas
gardener.
Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
Okay, maybe I really should have brought Silence Gun, because it's like, fine. Now it's gonna...
Lost visual! Lost visual! Anyone got eyes on Tango?
That works. Hey everyone!
Hi guys, nothing happened. I'm your private...
I'm the private investigator! My investigation's revealed shit went bad!
Hey, where's my escort? Oh my god. Fuzzy, you beefed it again. You killed them too quick.
No, it's okay. I can go talk to the butler.
Hi. Sir, if you want to pass through, I need to check that you're not carrying anything dangerous.
Right, excellent. Picked up one of their guns. Which I really didn't need to do. It's not detected during frisk. There we go.
Yeah, keep it real.
One of the funny things in the previous games,
My mother always said I had good hands. Said I should have been a surgeon.
every single frisk, you had the option to just punch the guy in the
Thank you for
face.
your patience, sir.
And people were like, why should I do this? Do I need to do something else now? Ah, the butler. I was like, where am I supposed to talk to someone so I can progress this?
Ah, you must be Mr. Whitman. Madam Carlyle has asked me to be of assistance to you. I trust you've had a good look around. Are you ready to see the crime scene now?
I am.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir. I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Poisoned.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
Not so locked room.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
Oh God, it's a pervert room.
A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
And by the way, this outfit, like, no one knows this outfit's that I'm not the investigator. So it's almost full free reign of the whole area. Otherwise, it's like you have to be changing outfits or, you know, always be hostile. That's why suit only on this was very interesting.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
We will not conclude the investigation yet.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first? That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Painkillers. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47? Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself. Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings.
Nah.
Unless,
not
of
yet.
course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
I do.
Oh, we've gotten this deep into it. Now I want to know who killed this old man.
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. No power, no portrait.
Oh, Madame Carlyle will be furious. She expects to find the focus any moment now.
You're not a professional photographer because every professional photographer who goes out onto a location brings a power backup.
We'd only just run through the plan for the spring seedling.
You fool!
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over. I said they let him stay here, but Ethel was sure Emma would throw him out first chance she got. And now we'll never know.
Okay, we might be able to get that before he turns. You now have like these
This is
kinds
a
of
table
things.
showing lethal dosages for the poison
Broken lab
used to kill
equipment.
Zachary.
It looks like it was recently used, though. Something is circled, 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning.
Oop, that was an illegal action to pick that up, and I just grabbed it willy-nilly. Apparently need a wrench for that thing. Well, what do you know?
Look at that, a wrench.
Okay, now we're going to be taking some time just because I'm doing. You know, you want to actually solve the murder mystery.
Like, of course we're here to murder someone, but someone puts a murder mystery in an old British manor with a butler. You can't just not do it.
And I just made it lethal poison for a reason, I guess, just to prove that I can do it. Is it illegal to grab that? No.
That unicorn is now a horse. person to talk to.
I was also trying to figure out what the camera picture was that I'm seeing on the mini map.
I bet you could like take a picture of the person.
Well, I can also just...
Emmer Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
I'm also wondering if that symbol is actually for something outside, like
up
or a different level. Yeah, like it might not be on this level. It disappears on the higher level, so it's supposed to be right here somewhere. Oh,
footprints.
Oh my god.
Well,
we have to. Yeah, we have a lot of things to collect, Red.
I was expecting information. What's with the footprints?
Good point.
Also, you did not find all the clues in his bedroom.
Footprints found on the terrace behind the sitting room. Okay.
Gregory Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective.
Look at that man's shoes.
I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't.
He's got the right kind of shoes.
On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Anything else you want to...
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Is that all? Not
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
So, the footprint, the shoe has a heel. I have no idea how accurate this thing is.
You always... Professor Edward Carlisle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. Anything else I can do to...
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, mother, and the staff, all the company he had. If that's all,
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Poor guy.
Yeah, that guy.
By example,
I remember I had a public speaking... Jesus Christ. I had a public speaking class and the teacher was talking about an assignment that she struck from the class because she didn't... It was too morbid. You had to write a eulogy for your parents. And she's like, no.
Henry is so upset.
It's rough. We're not doing that.
No, yeah.
This guy's like, my mom's not dead, but she's still making me write her eulogy.
Eulogy? And she's gonna have words about it
She's gonna
afterwards?
have strong opinions.
What did I grab that's now illegal? Oh, the poison. They'll find the poison, really?
They'll just climb through the window. They won't care.
No, that doesn't say illegal. What?
Kitchen knife.
The kitchen knife. Really?
They already frisked you.
Yeah, but every time you walk by, you have to be frisked.
That man just wants to feel you up.
All right, back to the rooms, and we can collect more. Actually, check the map. Are there more pictures things?
Yes,
there
in
are.
the
There's
living-
some
in the trophy room.
Oh, which has you two.
Rebecca Carlyle. Can you tell me about
Did he call her Rebecca?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 8:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual.
Stares straight in the world.
He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
I
Is
wonder...
Edward the one that's the professor?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look, it says alibi confirmed.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, this is where we're getting some fun things here. Don't worry, this is legal picture taking. I'm scanning your paperwork. The asset moving. All right.
A number of unauthorized assets. But did that confirm her alibi? No.
So far, not.
So we need to go talk to Patrick.
Yeah, we'll need to talk to Patrick, and we also need to start going to people's rooms. Can't remember if Patrick's up a floor, or if he's in one of these. No, that's staff in there. Oh, which actually, one of them might have some things to.
But you were
such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
Interesting.
Did all the groceries arrive? I heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security at the gate. But all that is safe with Ethel. She never misses a step. Gossiping and work both.
Fucking headache from all the decisions. I mean, pram or stroller, comforter or not.
All my fish! A bar of soap!
So many things!
My pockets are filled! As if I have actual limit of space in my pocket. I think that's the funniest part in this game, is just filling your pockets with ludicrous amount of things.
Just being a pack rat.
Yep.
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
Yeah, well, I grabbed the key, skeleton key from the guy, so I can go into everyone's room.
Take a picture of those things.
Once I find my camera.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's the one. Finally, the notes concern kind of stats as well as a board meeting for the night. The handwriting does not match the note.
I can see from the log.
Also, what's the deal with that
Rebecca was
picture?
in a conference call from 9 p.m.
You'll
to
see.
midnight last night.
So, alibied. She was indeed in her meeting. Is there anything else in here to grab? Don't think so.
And a peephole.
Need to get a listing of asset transfers from the Carlisle account HTC depot number 5085.
I'll leave that lawyer alone.
I am
Actually, wait.
surprised they didn't react.
Well, they didn't hear it.
I'll double check and get back to you.
Looks like he knows how to open that thing too.
Huh? Hey.
You know, I realize I don't have the silent assassin anymore, so I could take the risk.
Aw, they're cuddling.
Yeah. Do.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
Oh, right. There's nothing to scan.
Just keep calm.
I think it was his hand that we had to interact with.
Or maybe his
What was the
drink?
drink? Oh, yeah, there we go. Whiskey bottle, papada. And we haven't even found Emma in Gregory's room yet. Okay, so yeah, we really it's Emma and Gregory's room now. Okay. Right, I already went through that stuff. Hello, Butler.
How are you today, sir?
Still going along.
I should.
Yeah, same.
Lols. These two keep going their own separate ways when
That
you walk
door
up to
leads
them
Emma and Gregory's room.
because they're not supposed to be,
Flirting.
flirting. So they're like, so there's like a whole even thing to try to take a picture of them flirting from a distance, like going, ha, I got it.
So this was Emma in Patrick's room?
Gregory's. Gregory has an alibi. Emma doesn't.
Yeah, I'm kind of
matching the footprints on the terrorists outside.
Okay,
the
so
sitting
those
room.
were bullshit footprints.
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
Because Emma's a homicidal bitch.
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens. You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer. Quite the detective, 47. I'm impressed. I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby.
Hold on, I'm still collecting things.
Unless you think there are more secrets to uncover.
Are there more secrets to uncover?
I'm trying to remember if there are. I think the secrets to uncover that I could uncover are upstairs. And I'm not allowed up there yet.
Well, okay then.
And that's how she can get in here through here if need be. Alright. Because I'm not allowed actually up the stairs. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna save because I think I have what I want to do. Because we're gonna go for the depressing way to take her out.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Oh! I never fucking talked to Patrick.
No, you didn't.
I bet you're a great dancer.
I don't like dancing.
Go talk to Patrick. Now go talk to Patrick.
It's I'm already the quest is already locked on that. So that's
Oh,
like,
you fool!
So yeah. So let's go talk to Patrick this way now. Now that we know, since I didn't grab anything else new.
Can't you just relax for a minute?
I'll go talk to Patrick because that's story. Even though we already have an alibi for Patrick.
So, how long have you been working here?
About a month now.
You're American. What on earth are you doing in this shithole? A girl like you belongs in clubs in London. I bet you're a great dancer.
I don't like dancing.
What about restaurants then? You like food? I know some great places. You should come visit. I'll take you somewhere really nice. Spend a few bucks. A girl like you deserves that.
I don't know.
Patrick Carlyle. Can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you?
You too, you sneaky butler.
Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexia used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him, then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll...
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Oh, what a shit.
Yeah, I was like, oh, we didn't need to talk to
I'm
the
ready
wolf.
to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Yeah, it's more of I'm like, I feel like there's something else I was potentially missing, but I might have found it and just don't. I don't have it. I thought so. I was like looking at that and I was like, what I was looking at didn't seem to see that I had it. Fuck, was it in that room with those unconscious two people? Oh. This is what I was looking for. Haha.
There we go.
This was, I think, it.
An old letter, 47.
What does it say?
Talk.
You're an excellent detective, 40.
Damn it. All right. Where is it? Under the miscellaneous? Yes, here it is. A renunciation letter from the late Montgomery Carlyle in which he forfeits his claim to the Carlyle Empire and states his intention to marry a local girl named Jane. He suggests that his little sister Alexa takes over his future responsibility as head of the family. The letter is dated 46 years ago and was never opened.
Okay, so we gotta save and go through like multiple.
We're gonna do.
Maybe you should ask Mr. Fernsby to see her.
Yeah, I got everything now.
Mr.
I'm ready
Fernsby.
to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well.
Yeah, I might do a little editing there to just cut out that slow walk of I didn't have it. There's the time travel. That will be cut out.
Someone did time travel.
Even better. I don't even have to make a joke during that.
Why can you interact with that thing at the front of the banister?
If I was a bodyguard, I'd be able to
blend in.
Bodyguard there. Yeah, blend in bodyguard.
Mr. Fernsby, I know you're on your feet all day, but you walk terribly slow.
I mean, it is actually a relatively decent pace. It's just such a huge fucking building.
He can't handle stairs.
Please step inside.
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat, please.
I did.
Go ahead.
So, we know for sure Emma did it, but...
Your brother committed suicide.
I need to see some evidence to believe that, Mr. Whitmer.
Zachary was found dead in a room locked from the inside. He died from a rare poisonous plant he cultivated himself. He believed you were dead and and a suicide note explained that he did not have the courage to go on without you.
That's what I don't buy. I cared for him deeply, but the truth is he hated my guts. My death would not make him commit suicide, I can promise you that.
Perhaps the death of your older brother, Montgomery, then. I have found evidence showing that you and Zachary killed him nearly 50 years ago. I believe that was when Zachary turned recluse. Your brother recently uncovered proof that your past deeds were for nothing. A letter from Montgomery stating that he wanted you, Madame Carlyle, to take over from your father instead of himself, as you were better suited to the job. Everything would have turned out the way you wanted, without anyone dying. What broke Zachary once, now destroyed him.
And you saw this letter?
I did.
Oh, Zachary. How royally I fucked up. Mr. Whitman, I'm sorry, I just need to gather my thoughts. Right. The payment for your services, have you decided on an amount?
Arthur Edwards. You have a file on him.
Arthur Edwards. How do you... I see. Well played. For many, many years, I feared what I'd see when I finally met death. And now you sit before me, and I feel only peace. You see, I believe life is a fair fight, and I lost spectacularly in every way imaginable. It is time for me to leave the pit. Oh, before I get to that, your reward. The file you want is in the safe. A last wish from a dying woman. Get Edwards and make him suffer. So long. I need some privacy. Thank you.
Is she gonna jump?
Sir.
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
I don't need to.
Damn.
As I said,
mission complete.
We went for the more depressing way.
That was weird.
Hey guys. It's so dark and now it's so quiet now.
This estate is in terrible condition, by the way. I like that this guy's been just laying out here dead the entire time. Just for extra measure?
Everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
As the music's getting more, everything's getting more dramatic, and I'm just busy beating the shit out of
rice bag or sugar bag. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
I can hit him with so much stuff like a baseball. I can't walk onto his head. There's too much shit in the way.
God, the backhand throw. Don't worry, he's not dead. God,
Right,
it's
one
such
last
a
thing.
meaty thwack.
The bar soap.
Clean yourself up.
Broke the bar soap on him. All right, Lucas, he said something about the constant and screaming shit, so things are going on.
I'm not gonna lie, I was really ready for a car bomb to be in that.
You can see this one's a bit more
involved.
You can see they're all lit up. It's not like the other ones where it's like maybe it's saved. Now you know it's it's saved. Let that cutscene go up. He's just gonna play anyway.
47. Don't respond, just listen. Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now?
Over here! Cover me!
Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't.
Tell the Constant to start running!
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other, and I meant it. I'll look forward to your call.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
Dang.
Well,
the plot
that's
thickens.
a stopping point. That's a stopping point for this episode. We'll see you next time for Apex Predator. Have a fabulous day, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye.